That's correct, guys. We're on the way to March Mayhem.
That's right. We have our final week right now. Qualifying matches leading up to those fatal four-way Final Four matches, if you will, next week.
And speaking about it, look at this for the national title. Jay DeNiro and Tony Evans going one-on-one. What's going to happen with that one?
I mean, all of these competitors in this tournament being put to the test, but this relationship between Tony Evans and Jay DeNiro being put to the test. And guys, we are kicking off with a qualifier in the March Mayhem tournament for the OVW Women's Championship. And you know what, let me see if I remember how to do this, to quote Michael Jordan. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Welcome back, Brian. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a qualifying match in the women's division for March Mayhem. Introducing first from America's heartland, she is the Duchess of Fetchness, Maddie, the American Baddie.
Maddie, the American Baddie. We saw her here last week, making a name her way here at OVW.
And Maddie, the American Baddie, she is somebody that wants to carve her name into OVW history, and she's trying to do that by qualifying for that women's fatal four-way match for next week. And if she wins that one, well, it's right on to the championship match.
And her opponent from Indianapolis, Indiana, Grand Slam, Carter Kaufman.
Now, you speak about someone looking to make their name in the OVW Women's Division. Carter Kaufman been scratching and clawing for the last few months. Even got the endorsement of one Dude Love, consider herself a dudette, if you will.
Absolutely.
And what better way than to win this March Mayhem tournament to get the competition there, Linda?
Absolutely, and under the tutelage of Dude Love, I'm sure she's going to give us quite a showing tonight, but Maddie, the American Baddie, you know, she's our resident bad girl here, if you will.
You're absolutely right. As you said, Carter Kaufman might be under the tutelage of a Dude Love. But when you look at Maddie the Baddie, that mean streak is a mile long. And I don't know, Carter Kaufman, she's got to work cut out for her tonight.
Well, that she does. As you see the strength, the power of Maddie, the American Baddie. Carter Kaufman not very happy with the disrespect being shown to her here by what she would consider a relative newcomer here to OVW.
Again, I'm going to show my age a little bit here. What is Fetchness, the Duchess of Fetchness that Maddie calls herself?
The hell should I know?
Mean Girls?
Oh, okay, yep, nope, she doesn't even go here. Oh, look at that big slap there to the chest.
Oh, quick reversal by Maddie, the American Baddie. Swing and a miss. Carter Kaufman takes her out with a clothesline.
And Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. Carter Kaufman showing that confidence that you build in you after you've been in OVW for a while.
Yeah, that she absolutely is.
Oh, my gosh.
Like a fastball right to the jaw. 2 count only.
That's right hand, all that power in there. She is a superstar softball player, as we know. She is Grand Slam. They don't call her that for nothing.
They'll knock the threads right off of baseball, but look at that. Maddie sidestepping in a handful of hair.
Just flinging Kaufman into the canvas.
Might not be a home run, but one hell of a bunt.
Oh, and now just choking her on the ropes.
Oh. You know what, Maddie? Being a baddie also. Last week we saw the influence she had in that triple threat match that was a
cover.
That was a match to be an alternate in the Fatal 4-Way match, but she's quite compelling. She has her ways of manipulating. We've seen that here at OVW. Especially I think we've seen that here at OVW. But yeah, and Maddie, the American Baddie, again, she's got that influence. She's compelling, and she is dominating this match right now on Carter.
I mean, look at the history of OVW. We've had some baddies. The Bougettoist baddie, the baddie, all OVW women's champions. Maybe Maddie the Baddie can add to that list.
Just like the Bad Girls Club, which, Brian, you were the in-honorary member, right?
Still a card carrying member. Oh, here we go. 2 count. Maddie the Baddie would have been a great addition to that faction, but right now, striking out on her own in this March Mayhem tournament. Josh, what does Carter Kaufman need to do here?
Oh, Kaufman has to do something to mitigate that power advantage that you see right there. Short German suplex. Just the quickness of that snap taking her down, the explosiveness of Maddie the American Baddie.
Sounds like our OVW faithful Rooting for Carter right now. Hopefully that can pull her up from that code breaker.
I don't think so. Code breaker out of the corner. Hard to come back from that.
Here is your winner, Maddie, the American Baddie.
The Duchess of Fetchness telling Carter Kaufman when it comes to the March Mayhem tournament, you can't sit here. You can't sit
Mark
with us.
Fatal 4R filled out.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. Friday, April 25th, OVW returns to Pikeville and the Appalachian Wireless Arena for Appalachian Armageddon as part of Hillbilly Days. Tickets available now at OVWTix.com. Want to raise money for your school, club, or organization? You can bring the action-packed excitement of OVW to your town. Email info@ovwrestling.com today to find out more. High school athletic departments, police and fire departments, sports teams, civic groups, or any group wanting to raise money can bring the superstars of OVW to town for a night of hard-hitting, high-flying, action-packed excitement.
Welcome to OVW.
Bring the superstars of tomorrow to your town.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
And now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, look out here, J-Rod in!
J-Rod? No!
Come on now! Oh my God, a Samoan drop! Good Lord! It's Sophia! Somehow kicks now, grabs her from behind, connects!
There's that thorn!
Kyle, 1, 2, and 3! Sophia Rose wins!
Here's your winner, Sophia Rose. The following contest is a March Mayhem qualifying match in the Rush Division. Introducing first, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, the 80s baby, TW3.
Oh, Cornish finally got it right. 80s, baby! TW3 is back in Hot Point Davis Arena.
Proven scientist wrong soul can be learned, but TW3 just born with it, guys. But can he be born with the way to move to the next round of the March Mayhem tournament? I got there. I'm rusty.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, the back-breaking artist, Jake Payton.
talk about a rivalry brought to life. For me personally, being from Wisconsin, you got T-Dub from Green Bay, you got Jake Painter from Chi-Town. Woo! This match has a little bit more sizzle to it than we thought, at least in my eyes.
Geographical hatred between these two, Linda, you're absolutely right, but some geographical hatred here in Hot Point Davis Arena for Jake Painter, it seems. They do not like this man.
No, the OVW faithful not a fan of Jake Painter. You know, my thing with Jake Painter is he calls himself a back-breaking artist, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's giving away what he's going to be targeting on TW3, which is that back. So T-Dub's going to have to use his speed to try to get away from Painter and keep his hands off of his lower back.
Maybe it's a red herring, like a misdirection? Maybe he's actually a magician and not a painter.
Well, maybe it's Maybelline, but right now he's definitely got the arm.
I mean, maybe he's
and trying to take it off.
But he's got the ambition to qualify. Again, this is a qualifying match for next week's Fatal 4-Way match for the Rush Division title.
You're absolutely right. Guys, I did get to catch up with Jake Painter earlier today, and he told me, guys, I'm here week in and week out. I'm fighting for my spot. T-Dub might have earned his spot, but where's he been? Jake Painter feels like he's entitled to go to that next round, but TW3,
well,
a man who knows what it takes.
But entitlement means nothing in this business. You can be entitled all you want. Doesn't mean you're going to get anything out of it. TW3 out. Ooh, what a chop across the chest. TW3 out honing his craft, sharpening his tools, so to speak. And I mean, back lean, mean, looking better than ever. And you think T-Dub would love to get that OVW Rush Division Championship around his waist.
That's right. That's a title he hasn't had his hands on, so to speak. Right now, whoa, all that energy, all that gravity. T-Dub is back, baby!
Big insecurity there from TW3. And guys, working towards the championship. And hold on, pin attempt here. Oh, what? Just a one count
take more
there.
than that to keep Jake Painter down.
While the championship's not on the line right at this second, the pressure in this match is huge to get to that opportunity. And T-Dub, a man who has performed well under pressure, has held gold here in OVW.
Well, that he has, and you have to understand that TW3 knows that it takes usually months, sometimes years, to get yourself into a championship picture. And frankly, if they win this qualifying match tonight, I'm sorry, Jake Painter, trying to make a canvas out of TW3's back and make a masterpiece.
Trying to snap that lower back like a paintbrush.
But TW3 understands that, you know, coming back in, winning this qualifying match here tonight, going on to that Fatal 4-Way next week, he could be just 2 more matches away from a chance at the OVW Rush Division Championship.
It's quite a mountain. Oh, sorry, Bart. It's quite a mountain to climb, though. Right now, we saw the damage done to T-Dub's back, and again, to your point, though, by calling yourself the back-breaking artist, obviously T-Dub mentally preparing for that, knowing he's going to target his back right there. A bit of damage done.
Jake Painter, guys, I'm going to say, hold on, while he's in control, I think he's taking a little bit too much.
Oh my gosh, again!
Good Lord, that back being targeted. And Josh, let me ask you, though, 2 count. How intimidating is it, though, if you are calling your shot like that, and then not only that, following through successfully? I mean, look at that.
Well, it's also a mind game. It's saying, hey, I'm telling you right now exactly what I'm going to do to you, and there's not a damn thing you can do to stop it.
Jake Painter, another one of those competitors here in OVW, starting to build in confidence as he feels like he makes Hot Point Davis Arena his home. But T-Dub, a man who has made this his home for quite some time, not willing to back down just yet.
Let's not forget the amount of years T-Dub has been in wrestling. Oh! I know he's been, been away here from OVW, but again, Josh, he said he was out perfecting his craft all throughout the country, and right now bringing his skill set back here to Davis Arena and getting a huge opportunity at getting the Rush title if he wins this match. Oh, hold on. Jake Painter catching him, though.
Jake Painter's got him up. Another backbreaker out of Painter. Almost a rib breaker as well.
With authority there. Just a 2 count. I will say, Josh, you saw the extra authority on that last one, even losing his footing a little bit to put the oomph behind it.
Well, you know, sometimes you'll got to throw a caution to the wind there, Brian.
I definitely threw his knee into his spine, and that's for damn sure. And look at this, stretching out T-Dub.
You see the pain etched across the face of TW3.
Oh, now look at that. Jake Painter trying to demoralize the 80s baby, talking to him while driving that knee into the spine.
T-Dub right now, though, not giving up. I've never known him to. I've known TW3 for many, many years, and he always finds his way back up on his feet. Oh, and he can do it right here, guys.
Yeah, but Painter always finds a way to shut down any sort of momentum that TW3 has been able to get going behind him here, Linda.
Yes, it's going to be a difficult task for TW. Oh, get back on his feet, as I was saying, but I know he's got it in him. But to your point, too, Jake Painter mentioning him being a back-breaking artist. We said it could be a mental game, letting his opponent know where they're going to target. However, it could also be him playing devil's advocate, targeting something else before going for that devastating backbreaker. Oh!
TW3 right now trying to get a little bit of space, a little bit of separation there from Jake Painter.
I think TW trying to get his bearings about him. I think he got a little mixed up in this wrestling Jake Painter's match. And I think that's where TW let himself be kind of rope-a-doped a little bit. But now look at this. TW, former tag team champion, starting to find his footing. And those feet starting to find Jake Painter.
Irish whip reverse there, Jake Painter. But TW3 comes in. Huge flying clothesline. And you see TW3 favoring that back.
Oh!
Look at that, bell rung a little bit there. Jake Painter looking into the back roll.
Oh.
Pair of knees to the chest from TW3. Painter snapmared out of the corner.
Oh.
TW slides through buzzsaw kick.
On the money.
TW3's feeling it. The OVW faithful are feeling it as well.
TW finding an opening here.
Oh, he tried to go for that rewind.
Jake Painter had it scouted or got lucky either way.
TW3 trying to fight it off. Successfully does since Painter flying.
Ooh, look at that well forming on the side of Jake Painter. TW,
behind rewind.
There it is.
Here is your winner, TW3.
TW3 now qualifies for that fatal four-way match next week. Ahead.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
What in the world? Wait, Raymond Olivencia grabs the boot. What is... Finish him. What is happening?
Oh my God! Standing O! Standing O out of KAL HERRO!
Oh my God!
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
The following contest is a qualifying match for March Mayhem in the heavyweight title division. Introducing first from Nashville, Tennessee, Brandon Davis, B.
Davis, BD, making his debut here on Rise. We've seen him on Overdrive. We see what he can do. We've seen what he can also do outside of the ring with his massive social media following. And let's see, it sounds like he's got some of his faithful here at Davis Arena tonight.
We're all talking about Brandon Davis, James Gunn's favorite wrestler.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
Guys, James Gunn might call Brandon Davis the Studley Geek, but Jack Vaughn is the last real professional wrestler. He doesn't give a damn what you call yourself when you're between those ropes.
Oh, no, not at all.
You know, and there's this March Mayhem qualifiers for the OVW Heavyweight Championship, and Brandon Davis, he's in there with a little bit of a social media mogul in his own right. The veteran Jack Vaughn, who's, you know, well, at one point in time was Mick Foley's favorite wrestler.
Well, yeah, one time he was also the OVW Heavyweight Champion, guys. Jack Vaughn won that championship within, what, 2-3 matches, kicked in the doors, and immediately got to the top of the ladder and hasn't been far from there since.
Well, and Brandon Davis could do the exact same thing here tonight against Jack Vaughn.
Well, you know, Jack Vaughn having a taste of that heavyweight title gold before is definitely wanting it back around his waist.
You guys, I caught up with Brandon Davis earlier, and he said, guys, I've been struggling since I've been here, Brian. I did too much my first match, not enough my second. Third one, I couldn't get it done. This is the biggest opportunity in my wrestling career, and I'm not going to let it go. Brandon Davis wants to show he belongs here. And what better way to do that than a win over big Jack Vaughn?
That would be huge.
Referee Dallas Edwards in there to check, and dude, Brandon Davis has a hold of Jack Vaughn's head, and he is not letting go. Trying to take all the oxygen out of the body of Vaughn, trying to cut off all the blood flow to the brain.
Like a vice grip there on the head of Jack Vaughn, but Jack Vaughn trying to power out of this, lifting Brandon Davis up.
I mean, the strength of the veteran, being in a chokehold takes a lot. I mean, just from breathing alone, I don't know. Able to lift up Brandon Davis, who's not a small guy himself.
Up and over goes Davis.
Rolling through, and back elbow to the mush of Jack Vaughn. And got Vaughn staggering with that drop kick.
Great drop kick out of Davis. Davis springboards off, cross body, hooks the leg. Only gets a 1 count, though.
1 count on Jack Vaughn's, a 3 count on most other men, though. Brandon Davis, very impressive there.
Absolutely. And right there again on Jack. Jack slipping out.
Right back on the attack. Yeah, right, Jack getting a little separation between himself and Brandon Davis. Irish whip. Can't get under the leg. Jack Vaughn.
Tried to go for that flapjack, but Vaughn just sat out, dropped all of his weight, and then rained down that huge forearm into the back of Brandon Davis.
The face of Jack Vaughn right now.
Jack Vaughn's pissed.
A gear has shifted in Jack Vaughn, and Brandon Davis might have a little more heart than we expected, but Jack Vaughn wanting to beat the heart out of him now.
Yeah, we might see that heart tonight splattered across the canvas.
Jack Vaughn right there giving a little extra stank there, trying to prove to BD that he's the social media star here at OVW. He says, Brandon.
I will say, guys, caught up with Jack Vaughn earlier. He was frustrated being a wrestler and having to be in a dance contest against Dude Love. Now he says, Brian, I'm in there competing against influencers. I'm the last real professional wrestler. But I think it ticks him off a little bit more that influencer just got a 1 count on him.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of extra in there. Just, as I said, his face. Not happy about this.
Vaughn staring a hole through referee Dallas Edwards and now just driving shoulders into the midsection of Brandon Davis, trying to fold him in half in the corner. And Vaughn, a former OVW heavyweight champion, you have to know that Vaughn, he wants any sort of championship back around his waist, especially one that he's held before, like the OVW Heavyweight Championship. But Brandon Davis trying to do anything he can to play spoiler to Jack Vaughn's plans.
And Josh, you made a good point. I mean, Jack Vaughn, a former OVW Heavyweight Champion in his own right. You got to think the other 3 men in that Final Four or the Fatal 4 contest next week. Those 3 men watching this contest very closely, wondering, were they going to face Jack Vaughn, one of the most intimidating men in OVW, or Brandon Davis, a relative newcomer that they don't know much about?
Brandon Davis could be our Cinderella story, though, in March Mayhem. But right now, he's first got to get through Jack Vaughn.
And Josh, let me ask you, say you got a member of the LOB that's one of those final 3 watching this match. Who are you pulling for? Do you want an unknown, something, a lot of question marks you can't plan for? Or do you want a Jack Vaughn, a man who might kaiju your head off?
I want the unknown so that he can get thrown to the outside. Someone else can pull the referee's attention, and I can beat him within an inch of his life with a crowbar.
That was incredibly specific and graphic.
No, that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, that you got. Anyway, Brandon Davis in serious trouble. Now you just meant to hit a man with a crowbar.
Swing, a miss, and a chop from Davis.
Little tit for tat right there.
Yeah, Brandon Davis really, I was going to say showing why he deserves to be in the running for that fatal four-way, but Jack Vaughn absolutely put the brakes on him.
Josh, I think you're right. Davis trying to show why he deserves to be in that four-way, but maybe shows us why he belongs in OVW at all. Brandon Davis fighting for identity here in OVW.
Oh, wait a second. We've seen that in the past. Vaughn.
Wait a minute.
Vaughn gets caught with a bicycle kick. Davis went for that standing moonsault. Vaughn got the knees up.
Kaiju lariat.
Goodness. That's it.
Here is your winner, Jack Vaughn.
Well, he tried.
I'd say he was folded in half. That man was folded in fourth. Good Lord.
Jack Vaughn now the final competitor in that fatal four-way. Here's Sophia Rose. You know, we saw Freya before the break. Sophia and Freya, a lot of bad blood between these two.
Oh, honey, I had bad dreams. Only dreams that we make come true are real. We're gonna wish away all those bad thoughts. 1, 2, 3. I promise you, my son, our lives together will be special.
Where's your little boy's father, anyway?
Mister, I ain't gonna marry no circus freak. He done let me over this.
I'm really curious to see what you can do with her.
You barely know him. He's the only man that's ever believed in my dream.
We got a job to do tonight. You go out there, you wrestle your heart out.
Looks like we're cleaning up every night of the week now.
Mom, all the tickets you two ever sold had your name on them, not his.
Mr. McMahon, how can I get a guarantee that my ladies can wrestle in the state of New York? Let's show them how we do it in the South.
Come on, Mom, get up. Remember, 1, 2.
I'm actually the highest paid female athlete.
In Washington?
In history.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Uh-huh.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Super Z once again, not here. It's because last week I said he was a fraud and he was a coward. And just like because he's not here, that's exactly what he is. He's afraid of me because I'm the star of the show.
No, please. Four Peg Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Folks, we are on our way to March Mayhem on March 29th, and you're starting to see that tournament bracket finalized. You're starting to see who's going to end up in those fatal four-way matches, Linda.
That's right. Make sure to get your tickets at OVWTix.com if you haven't already. Speaking of, on Friday, April 25th, it's Appalachian Armageddon when we return back to Pikeville. Again, don't miss out. OVWTix.com to lock in those seats.
Yeah, and you want to talk about a little bit of mayhem, though, Brian. I hear that we had an OVW superstar get into a little something at a bar this past weekend.
You're absolutely right, Josh. It was the second annual bash at the bar this past weekend. Freya The Slaya not taking too kindly to Sophia Rose coming to her part of town through a top shelf drink. That is an expensive choice to make in the face of Sophia Rose. And then some fireworks exploded within the knock bar, folks. Fists were a-flying. Let's go ahead and take a look at exactly what transpired.
We have March Mayhem. At the 29th, we have March Mayhem at the world-famous Davis Arena.
Hell yeah.
4,400 Shepherdsville. How are you doing?
All right, you know what? I'm tired of talking about March Mayhem. What about the mayhem that went down here tonight? Sophia, you're really going to come into my house. We're facing each other in 2 weeks, but if you're too scared to face me tonight, what about right now?
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
Get him out. Go.
Right now. I thought you wanted to fight now. Come on.
Tell me, what did you do this for?
Not worth it. It's 316
No,
day.
let's go see. Where is she? Where did she go? Are you kidding? I don't care. Okay, you know what, Sophie? I'm not going to wait for our fatal four-way. The next time I see you, I'm kicking you in the face and then choke slamming you. You know what? I might go do it right now.
No, please.
Freya. Sophie!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Fairbanks, Alaska, the Queen of the North, Freya The Slaya.
Gentlemen, when I got here today, walking in the locker room, not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I had to keep on guard. I didn't know if potentially I'd have a chair or an extra dirty martini if that wound up here thrown at me going in the locker room today. My goodness.
Don't get me wrong, I understand. I mean, I was at the bar during this altercation, and Steven Johnson was the one who had to talk down the owners, and that's a situation no one should have to be in.
And her opponent from Kenosha, Wisconsin, Sophia Rose.
Sophia Rose not even waiting for the bell.
These women cannot wait to get their hands on one another.
These two women involved in that fatal four-way next Thursday night to determine who will go on to face J-Rod for the OVW Women's Championship at March Mayhem.
This slugfest continues here in the ring. We saw what happened this past weekend, and right now they are picking up right where they left off.
Yeah, that they are, Freya. Not at all thrilled to see Sophia Rose in what she considers her neighborhood bar.
And here's the thing.
And that's where we do bash at the bar every year, Brian.
You're right, Justin. Normally it's a very lovely affair. Everyone has fun. It's a camaraderie sort of affair. And this time we got steel chairs flying. And again, it's a wrestling-themed event. It's very fitting. But Sophia Rose and Freya turned the party into an absolute riot.
Well, listen to the OVW faithful. Fully behind Freya The Slaya here tonight, which is odd. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it's usually... You know, they're usually very, very vocal about Sophia Rose.
Now, what is Freya thinking here? Big iceberg cannonball in the corner. And here's the thing, guys. Tonight, full of March Mayhem qualifying matches. But tonight, these two fighting in a grudge match just because management knew they couldn't keep them apart more than a week, agreeing to this slugfest.
Absolutely, Brian.
Oh,
this is
Freya
also,
again with that cannonball.
Yeah, this is tough for me to watch. I mean, I am great friends with both ladies, and we saw what transpired in that package there, and it's crazy to me that this is continuing tonight, and I get it. They want to slug it out, but again, it is a little tough for me to watch.
Look at that, Sophia Rose getting a little bit of distance there with that kick to the midsection.
Freya fighting off Sophia. Sophia trying to run Freya's head to that top turnbuckle. Freya just shuts her right down. Now Freya in control of Sophia yet again. No, but Sophia Rose breaks out and another double chop to the chest and hammering away with forearms.
Let's do some, just doing some, oh, hold on. I'm gonna say doing a little bit of ringside therapy here. Freya getting this angry because Sophia showed up at her bar. You guys, you gotta think, is this frustration of Freya maybe being away from that title picture? Maybe not being considered for that, the final spot in the March Mayhem tournament. I mean,
well, if she's just pissed off about a bar, could you imagine what happens if Sophia Rose manages to go on to win the OVW Women's Championship from J-Rod?
Oh, Josh, you make an incredibly good point. I think Sophia Rose might even maybe question him whether she wants to win that championship the way Freya is manhandling her with nothing but pride on the line.
I don't know. Sophia Rose doesn't have an ounce of quit in her body.
No, she does
I think
not.
she's willing to walk through the gates of hell and back to get that championship. But right now, Freya trying to take her down, through the depths of hell right now. Sits out with a jawbreaker. Good Lord. Should have cracked that woman's mandible right in two.
Mandible.
Could have cracked many things there with that maneuver.
Compress the spinal column, blow out a disc.
Goes for that spear, but nobody home.
Sophia Rose scouting that, ready for that, and now can she capitalize?
Freya used it to success before, but Sophia ready for it, running knee.
Sophia with momentum. Perhaps a little receipts to Freya right now.
Giving a little something back to her. Sophia charges in, another knee strike, and just rapid forearm after forearm.
I've never seen Sophia like that, but hey, you've got a bit of anger. Spear! Spear!
Wow!
Perhaps a message right there.
That's J-Rod's finishing maneuver.
That's right, perhaps a little message. Speaking of J-Rod,
J-Rod with that spear.
Spear for a spear. Sophia Rose almost speared out of her glitter there.
J-Rod stomping away at both women.
I mean, we saw before Freya going for that spear last week, getting the win. Now, that Freya thought that was a message to J-Rod, but now, speaking of another message to J-Rod, lovely Miss Larkin. Oh, there's the knife. There's the knife.
She's got the knife.
Oh, no.
She's stabbing her.
Shaking her.
The trauma train
is happening.
The trauma train is running wild. That's what's happening, Josh.
That's what's happening.
The mayhem's not supposed to start.
Wait a minute. Now Maddie's out here too. What is going on?
Maddie the baddie, guys, is out here. This 75% of the competitors from that Fatal 4-Way next week out there, and then some. This is just
that's
melee.
all of them. That's lovely Miss Larkin, Sophia Rose, Freya, and Maddie.
Leela Feist now out here. I mean, I'm sure Leela's thinking she can soften somebody up before that Fatal 4-Way match. She's got something to prove, and just like all the ladies out here.
Well, the entire women's roster is going to be out. Linda, do you want to get in there and fight? It looks like everyone's going.
No. I mean, all sights set, though, there on J-Rod. All these ladies here want that women's championship gold on their waist. This is the road to mayhem.
dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer. She's on the honor roll. She's just not the type.
No way.
No way. No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Uh-huh.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Hush! The following contest is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining. And it is a qualifying match for March Mayhem in the National Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from Bowling Green, Kentucky, he is Hush. Cut the music. Shut your disrespectful mouths. I said cut that music. I said hush! Now referee, you get over here, you sit on this rope and you put a star in this ring right now. Hush. Well, this half a man is about to qualify easily. Hush. I'm about to qualify easily to be your next national heavyweight champion. So you can want, you can hope, you can dream, you can put that in one hand and you can crap in the other, and let me know which one fills up first for you. Because Jay DeNiro is back there and he's about to come out here and he's gonna do the right thing. I pay Jay DeNiro handsomely. Hush. I pay Jay DeNiro to watch my back and do whatever I need done to make sure I end up on top. So tonight, I continue my winning streak here in OVW. Hush. Tonight I continue my winning streak and I get one step closer to that National Heavyweight Championship. So Jay DeNiro, I know you're back there. Come out here and you do the right thing. And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Jay DeNiro.
I'm just going to say it. I don't like seeing them not walk to the ring together. I've gotten used to it. It's like a Statler and Waldorf thing. They're kind of jerks, but they should be together.
Once this match got announced, we already saw it on socials. Jay DeNiro, despite Tony Evans telling him he should do the right thing, Jay DeNiro stepping up to
Cut his music. Hush. Now, Jay, hey, men are talking. Jay, you listen to me. You don't listen to these idiots here. They're gonna take money out of your pocket. Hush! Jay, look at me. Don't listen to them. They're gonna take money out of your pocket. I am keeping food on your table. I am putting food in the stomach of your 38 kids.
This is for a chance at the National Heavyweight Champion. I ain't laying down for nobody.
Oh! And listen to the response from the OVW faithful.
I think we got his answer.
Oh, man. Well, I stand corrected, gentlemen. Jay DeNiro not backing down to Tony Evans.
Jay DeNiro. Jay DeNiro not allowing superior Tony Evans to dictate what's going to happen to him here tonight when Jay DeNiro has the ability to take full control of his own destiny.
I think this crowd is chanting Apple Man to Tony Evans, which I don't fully understand. But I will say this match seemingly getting to the core of Tony Evans, upsetting him in a way that we have not seen superior Tony Evans really upset. I mean, really taking the ace in.
Oh, how dare him! As if he wasn't hated enough.
Just ripping up a fan sign.
Tony Evans hates paper, everyone knows that. And Tony Evans trepidatiously getting back in the ring here. Oh, and there he goes. I think he tripped. Got in the ring and he tripped and immediately fell out, guys.
Well, the match has officially begun, but it's taking a sweet time getting back from the ring. And perhaps a little scared, dare I say, to come face to face with Jay DeNiro.
Would any of us really hop to, hippity-hop to the barbershop to get in the ring against Jay DeNiro? I mean, I would kill some time too.
Well, I mean, Tony Evans, though, feeling he has one up on Jay DeNiro. Again, Jay DeNiro was his insurance policy. He was his right-hand man, the right-hand glove.
The right-handed doom.
Yeah.
You gotta think maybe Tony Evans wondering, oh, did I leave the oven on? Do I need to get out of here real quick? You know, maybe we'll do this later. Because Jay DeNiro putting his foot down saying, I'm not laying down for anybody.
Now looking for that test of strength, Jay DeNiro and superior Tony Evans. I think Tony Evans trying to play a little bit of mind games.
I think he doesn't know what his strong hand is. It hasn't come up before.
Huh? Oh, switcheroo going on.
Oh, no.
Again, the mind games from superior Tony Evans towards Jay DeNiro.
Just toying with him.
Well, guys, not a lot of offense had so far in this matchup, but quite a bit of frustration building in Jay DeNiro, who's yet to get his hands.
Jay DeNiro unaffected by the offense of superior Tony Evans.
Oh!
And Tony Evans now feeling the fear of all of his opponents when they see Jay DeNiro walk towards them in the ring.
Well, we know how strong of a right hand Jay DeNiro has. Can you imagine if he would have hit him with that just now? He wants it bad.
It doesn't feel right seeing him hit him. It's like Jack Lemmon attacking Walter Matthau. I don't like it. It doesn't feel right. And Tony Evans, I think, feels the same way.
He seems shocked.
Evans tries a third time with the clothesline, and DeNiro does not move.
Tony Evans, a little choice English there. Oh, big shoulder from Big Jay DeNiro.
DeNiro just running through him. And look at this superior Tony Evans. He don't want none of Jay DeNiro.
I mean, this is new territory here for Tony Evans for all this time. Jay DeNiro, again, what's his insurance policy? His right-hand man, and right now he cannot believe what's happening right now.
It's an unexplored area of their relationship, but look, it's Bert and Ernie, not Hurt and Ernie. They do not need to be fighting.
Is that a rubber ducky I see? Oh, I digress, but right now.
Again, Tony Evans saying, just lay down. Just lay down. Does that sound good? I'll give you a bonus.
Tony Evans laying. What?
Well, now Evans saying, oh, all right, fine, I give up. I don't trust him.
Oh,
and as well I shouldn't have.
Oh, it's sneaky.
Oh, and Jay DeNiro enraged.
That's what Tony Evans gets there. He's toying with Jay DeNiro. Right now, I mean, we've never really seen a smile out of Jay DeNiro, and right now, I don't think we're gonna see it. He's just enraged and angered at what's going on. Again, this is a qualifying match for the national title. Oh, Tony Evans has had a taste of gold, being a heavyweight champion here once, but Jay DeNiro, what would that mean? This is his first huge opportunity at a title here at OVW.
This is a heartbreaking separation of talents here. Celine Dion's going to write a song about this eventually. This is, I don't know if my heart's going to go on here, but one of these men will go on in the March Mayhem tournament, possibly earn a shot at the OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
I mean, far.
DeNiro with
so much for them to get this win.
DeNiro with that huge side slam, and Evans rolling to the apron, trying to get a little bit of a respite here.
What a physical battle between the two right now. But to your point, Brian, I know you said you weren't happy seeing this split, this fight between the two of them, but I gotta say, it is really weird to see this.
The only thing I can hope is that one of them does move on to the March Mayhem tournament, but the other one maybe takes the break up to be inspired like Taylor Swift and makes a hit song out of it. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, this is a great tandem that has worked successfully together for multiple years now. Now, both of them looking out in their best interest. I mean, Tony Evans telling Jay DeNiro, do the right thing, but the right thing is a real relative term.
Oh, and look at that, a thumb to the eye from superior Tony Evans and Jay DeNiro.
That wasn't doing the right thing.
No, not in any way, shape, or form.
Unless you're Tony Evans.
Jay DeNiro with one eye closed, trying to get the vision back in it. And wait a second, wait a second. That loaded glove. DeNiro looking for that. Well, wait a second. I was going to say looking for the right hand of doom, but you know, how many times has superior Tony Evans won a match thanks to Jay DeNiro in that right-handed doom, but...
That's right. Oh, hold on. Oh! Our official Daniel Spencer.
My issue, why is Jay DeNiro mad, though? He tried to use the glove, too. But that's...
Yeah, but you don't try to use my own weapon against me.
Jay DeNiro is Tony Evans' weapon. He's being used against him. Hypocrite.
There's a big stipulation to this, Brian, though. Again, this is for the most prestigious title here at OVW, a chance for either man to make that final. Oh my goodness, to make that fatal four-way match next week on Rise.
Evans charges in, tries to dislocate the jaw. And DeNiro gives it back.
You know, and Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, what I've noticed in both of these men, they both like a shortcut or two. Both of these men have been so hesitant to go full bore because they know the other one's just waiting for a mistake.
Knowing each other so well. Again, this is so odd to watch. I mean, perhaps maybe it's not officially a split, but something, a dissension between the two of them.
And neither men want to give up an inch here, but Guys, this is your hour 1 main event. This match, given the remaining amount of TV time, the clock ticking away, Jay DeNiro has to get Superior Tony Evans back into that ring. Oh.
My goodness, softening him up there, but eventually they got to bring this back in.
Referee Daniel Spencer up to the count of 4.
And this reminds me, not too long ago, we had our OVW faithful here cheering for Jay DeNiro, going with that weird, odd theme we were talking about earlier, and we're getting it tonight because they're just not fans of Tony Evans.
I mean, how much do you have to be hated for a group of people to love someone that's even more dastardly or as dastardly as you?
Well, I'll just say this, guys. We never know what's going on in a relationship. We only get one side of the story sometimes. We don't know what goes on between Jay DeNiro and Tony Evans.
Oh.
Yeah, it's his, hers, and the truth, as they say. And, this crowd doesn't know. They're smart, they're great, they're a passionate audience, but they don't know what happens between those two behind closed doors.
Well, this story is unveiling before our eyes. Again, a qualifier for the OVW National Championship match. Oh.
Ooh. Look at that. Jay DeNiro, like a freight train, just runs right through Superior Tony Evans, and Evans is on Dream Street.
I mean, we're slowly seeing this bromance pulling apart.
With every clothesline, every punch, you're seeing every drive town to town go away. You're seeing every match they've won together just fade away from memory. Ooh, then there's another one, another memory gone.
Well, that's just a straight right hand. I mean, hell, loaded glove or not. 2. Oh! Somehow, some way, Superior Tony Evans managed to kick out what looked like a knockout blow to me, Brian.
Now, Josh, let me ask you. I mean, Tony Evans is a former OVW heavyweight champion. If he gets in that fatal 4-way, gets a shot at the National Heavyweight Championship, do you think he's as much of a threat without Jay DeNiro in his corner?
Yeah, that's a great question. Honestly,
so much of the crack.
I don't know. I want to say yes because you have the skill.
Oh!
Say the skill of Superior Tony Evans, but Jay DeNiro always been 50% of his victories, and DeNiro now taking away 50% of his oxygen as he continues to squeeze that bear hug tighter and tighter.
Oh!
Clap in the ears of Jay DeNiro, trying to get some distance.
Yeah, getting his bell rung right there just enough to get the release there for him, and oh!
Pop up Samoan!
Oh! What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the TV time has expired.
What? What the hell?
TV time for the hour 1 main event? Are you kidding me?
No, you mentioned that before, Josh, but I didn't realize it was happening right now.
This match has been ruled a draw.
Oh.
A draw? So what's that mean for the Fatal 4-Way for next week?
Just a night of more questions left unanswered, but what a match there between Jay DeNiro and Tony Evans.
So who the hell's going to get this opportunity?
What? I don't know, Brian.
March Mayhem is next week.
The loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
qualifying action coming up.
That's right, Brian. It's our final week of qualifying matches. As we know, every title is on the line at March Mayhem.
That we do, and we will find out who will be the last person in that OVW Country Boy Brewing Media Championship match, and we will find out who the final tag team is going to be for the OVW Tag Title Fatal 4-Way.
That's absolutely right, Josh. And then a 10-man tag with March Mayhem implications. They will get an advantage going into next week's Fatal 4-Way final of the March Mayhem tournament, which concludes in one of those teams, one of those men, one of those women in those Fatal 4-Ways getting an opportunity at a championship at March Mayhem where all the gold's on the line.
Yeah, the home field advantage. That's going to be a huge main event for us tonight.
But you know what? Before we can get there, we got to get rolling. So, Brian, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, let me get him. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Of course, the following contest is a March Mayhem qualifying match in the Tag Team Championship Division. Introducing team number 1. Battleborn, Leo Fox, the Hunter, AJZ. They represent the Revolution.
AJZ, the apex hunter in professional wrestling. This man, alongside Battleborn Leo Fox, who made his return to OVW just last week, have to be one of the most feared teams, feared combinations in the OVW Tag Team Division.
That's a hell of a lot of beef.
Well, they're taking on a couple of guys that want to make their name, a couple standouts from the OVW Academy.
And their opponents, the team of Iceman, Justice Davis, and Showtime, Shanklin.
Look at that.
Well, you know what? Ice and Shank, they've already got themselves as winners in their bracket. You know what? I'm not mad about it.
Wait, when do we get a bracket? I didn't even get to fill mine out.
Yeah, you haven't been here.
It's been filled out right now. Showtime, Shanklin, and Iceman Justice Davis, the young upstarts and OVW Academy standouts, as you just mentioned, Josh.
Two guys that have formed a bond, not only coming up through the ranks of OVW, coming up through the Academy, but riding back and forth hours and hours to these shows all over, forming a bond, forming a brotherhood. And this tag team, they see their OVW alumni brethren, Boy Toy Troy and Prime Jackson, qualify as the first tag team to qualify for that Fatal 4. And the Revolution absolutely just attacking them from behind, Brian.
Justice and Shank, two men chasing their dreams out of the OVW Academy. Oh, God, Leo Fox and AJZ, that's an effing nightmare. I don't care who you are.
Oh, my gosh.
Woo. Leo Fox, T-bone suplexes Shank clear across the ring, and that German suplex out of AJZ taking down the Iceman.
It's just the ease with which Leo Fox and AJZ just threw grown men, just tossed them across the ring like it was nothing.
And look at the power out of AJZ, but hang on.
Hold on.
Showtime. No, I'm sorry, Iceman tried to roll it through, but Battleborn Leo Fox with a shot to the base of the skull, and that would have been another upset.
Right.
Yeah, Justice Davis almost pulled up a huge upset there. And when you look at AJZ, though, you're looking at a former OVW Tag Team Champion, and a man who don't even knows if the lights are on. This man knows no pressure.
AJZ with that thrill of the hunt, driving that knee right into the rib cage of the Iceman.
He's biting Justice.
Just trying to chew his face off.
Those fangs and ambitions are bared of AJZ. Now with the Battleborn Leo Fox, I mean, this is a dangerous duo.
We saw Leo Fox return, as you mentioned earlier, Josh, just last week, and we were wondering just how well Leo Fox and AJZ would gel. Granted, they're both in the Revolution, but this was last week, I should say, was our first chance at seeing them as a tag team. But obviously, they did well as they are now getting a chance at the tag team titles. For next week's episode of Rise for the huge Fatal 4-Way matches.
As Battleborn Leo Fox just muscles Iceman Justice Davis down into the center of the ring. Showtime Shanklin, his tag team partner, chomping at the bit, trying to get in there. He's watching with, He's watching with bated breath as his tag team partner just gets beaten from pillar to post by the Revolution.
I'm just flabbergasted and a little scared of the focus and determination of a Leo Fox. That man is just laser-centered. And Justice Davis getting that insecurity, some much-needed space.
There's the tag. In comes Showtime Shanklin.
The freshman in.
The freshman from the Revolution, AJZ. Shanklin's on his feet.
Shanklin,
oh, no.
Look at the shock on Shanklin's face after that chop did nothing.
Shoulder tackle. Shanklin gonna hang a quick roll up. 2. 2 count only. I thought they might have had it.
Look at that diving back elbow. Shanklin showing you why he is Showtime right now.
One half of the ice show going up, coming down.
Beautiful.
Big shank drop kick.
2 count there. And look at Leo Fox staying composed, trusting his partner to kick out there.
Whoa! Well,
what a left. Oh
and
no!
A spear.
Oh my gosh.
Good God,
Justice
the landing.
Justice okay?
Right off that pop-up southpaw. Now, Showtime Shanklin in control. This is not good, guys. AJZ and Leo Fox seemingly eliminated Iceman Davis, and now Shanklin in trouble. Bit of a Claymore power slam combo.
Here are your winners, the Revolution.
They are indeed one dangerous duo, as you said, Brian. Oh my goodness.
Gal, my brother. What's up, man?
Dude?
Hey, dude, we got a big 10-man tag tonight. How you feeling?
I feel good, man. I feel confident. Do you feel that?
I feel it. I just have one thing to say. I've noticed recently that you've been getting very close to Jamin. Are you sure everything's okay?
I promise you. When have I ever lied to you? I've always had your back. Nothing to worry about.
You're right. Listen, you're the most honest guy I know. Literally. All I'm saying is I just got to make sure you're in the right headspace because tonight we got this big match, and I just got to make sure that you're good. Are you sure?
It's kind of my business, I'm sorry you feel this way, but we've got a match, and I think you should be a little more focused on that. So, it's good to see you, though.
Oh, honey, I had that dream. Only dreams that we make come true are real. We're gonna wish away all those bad thoughts. 1, 2, 3.
I promise you, my son, our lives together will be special.
Where's your little boy's father, anyway?
Mr. I ain't gonna marry no circus freak. He done let me over this.
I'm really curious to see what you can do with her.
You barely know him. He's the only man that's ever believed in my dream.
We got a job to do tonight. You go out there, you wrestle your heart out.
Looks like we're cleaning up every night of the week now.
Mom, all the tickets you two ever sold had your name on them, not his.
Mr. McMahon, how can I get a guarantee that my ladies can wrestle in the state of New York? Let's show them how we do it in the South.
Come on, Mom, get up.
Remember, 1.
I'm actually the highest paid female athlete.
In Washington?
In history.
ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
And now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night. Oh, look out here, J-Rod in!
J-Rod? No!
Come on now! Oh, my God, a Samoan drop! Good Lord! Oh! It's Sophia! Somehow kicks out, grabs her from behind, connects!
There's that thorn!
Kyle, 1, 2, and 3! Sophia Rose wins!
Here's your winner, Sophia Rose! The following contest is a qualifying match for March Mayhem in the Media Championship Division. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Leela Feist. From Olympus, the end-all, be-all, ASHTON ADONIS.
ASHTON ADONIS accompanied by Leela Feist here tonight. And ASHTON ADONIS, he would love nothing more than to qualify for that fatal four-way match for the OVW Media Championship next week.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, strictly business, Brandon Barretta.
Still getting a call to turkey there. Brandon Barretta not taking lightly that saying we're done with that. Because I am not done with this match. This is the one I've been looking forward to. Match of the night competitor in my eyes. These two hungry young competitors are looking to identify themselves here in OVW, which just spells this is going to be an incredible contest.
That's right. And Brandon Barretta, for someone who's strictly business, he's sure letting the banter of the OVW fans get to him with those continual gobbles from the crowd.
Yeah, well, Brandon Barretta calls himself strictly business. He's got to keep it just that and maybe try to use the jeers of the crowd to his advantage and use that towards and take it out on ASHTON ADONIS.
Wrist lock applied there. Barretta rolls through, takes the arm of Adonis, and Adonis with a height advantage. But you've got to wonder the technical skill of Brandon Barretta, how far it goes back and how much he's going to, well, use it here tonight. And see, that's exactly what I've been talking about. Brandon Barretta, an absolute artist in that ring, but ASHTON ADONIS, no slouch himself.
Oh, both men highly impressive. Oh!
Look at that leg trip takedown.
Oh, both men, excuse me, highly impressive ever since stepping into the Davis Arena. Again, this is a qualifier for the OVW Media Championship title, fatal four-way match next week. And gentlemen, one of these gentlemen could be facing off against our media champion, Dustin Jackson.
And guys, when you look at a Brandon Barretta, an incredibly skilled competitor to your point, Josh, a man who takes himself incredibly seriously, being put in a turkey costume, how important is it for him to maybe win this tournament and get that shot at Dustin Jackson in the media championship and prove that he's more than just a turkey?
Yeah, he shut down all these stupid gobble chants going on in Davis Arena. You know, Brandon Barretta, one of the best technical wrestlers I think I've ever seen come through the doors of Davis Arena. And ASHTON ADONIS wants to put him down and put him down tonight as quickly as he possibly can. He cannot allow Barretta to continue to get his hands on him like that.
Oh, well also, hold on, Adonis. I was going to say, let's not forget, ASHTON does have, Leela Feist there at ringside with him.
Yeah, but is that going to be a help or a hindrance? And look at this.
Wow.
Takes the waistlock. Gator rolls through. And once again, I wasn't lying when I said Brandon Barretta, probably one of the most skilled technical wrestlers I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful counter. I'd like to buy it a nice lunch. Brandon Barretta now around the waist of ASHTON Adonis. And that, Brandon Barretta will tell you, is one of the places he's most comfortable due to his training. He can take you any which way once he has that waistlock
Well, did you see the height he just got on that waistlock takedown?
I absolutely did. And again, that's that power of a Brandon Barretta. Oh, ASHTON Adonis trying to fight out of this, but Baretta's got it locked in tight.
Back suplex.
And again, got that waistlock in like a vice grip there, Josh. And again, Barretta just has so many options from that vantage point.
Referee Dallas Edwards in there checking on both men. You know, the thing is, Barretta, he's trying to take all the oxygen, all the gas out of the tank that he can of ASHTON Adonis. Keep him on the ground. Now Gator rolls through with that front face lock. That front chancery fully applied.
Disoriented him a little bit there as well. And you got the ASHTON Adonis doesn't know up from down.
Oh, and that's just a little insult to injury.
Might have been a mistake of Brandon Barretta, though, letting ASHTON Adonis up when you're having such a precarious situation.
Adonis not taking kindly to the disrespect from Barretta. Barretta not taking kindly to the disrespect from Adonis.
I think he gave him a pumpkin pie face right now. Brandon Barretta not liking that.
And Adonis runs through with that elbow, almost like a hidden blade.
Just a 2 count there. Barretta able to get the shoulder up. Opportunity to face Dustin Jackson for the OVW Media Championship. Kind of on the line. You get into a fatal 4-way with that opportunity on the line if you can win this matchup. Both these young men, huge opportunity, arguably the biggest in their OVW career.
Hard chop, followed by a punch to the jaw.
He's delivering the pie face back there to ASHTON. Brandon Barretta not very pleased, but he's giving off that aggression and just the physicality he has and showing us his massive skill set.
God! A chop that would make Cash Flow proud, echoing through the Davis Arena from Brandon Barretta.
Leela Weiss trying to talk ASHTON Adonis back into this. We're going to take more than words when Brandon Barretta is trying to chop you down like a tree.
So I want to wreck Leela Weiss. We were trying to get to earlier, Josh. Having Leela at ringside, has it been to the advantage of ASHTON or has it been to the disadvantage?
Well, you know, it can go either way in those types of situations. Brandon Barretta careful not to get himself disqualified there. And I think you're right, though. We have seen Weiss get involved and get Adonis. Disqualified, but I think he just disqualified Baretta's brain out the side of his head. Running knee strike. Brandon Barretta doesn't know where he's at.
Adonis might have Barretta right where he wants him.
Takes him down with that neck breaker. But Barretta kicks out at 2. How tough is Brandon Barretta?
Yeah, I think part of that just on instinct, just getting that shoulder up for nothing else, knowing you have to. And now trying to get something going against ASHTON Adonis, rocking him with that right hand.
Some jaw-jacking going on.
Barretta talking trash, and then just a little slap across the face to remember it.
Well.
Guys, this turned into a March Mayhem qualifier with opportunity on the line. And now it seems like some pride on the line. This has become a little personal.
Adonis went for that knee strike again. Barretta shuts him down, hooks him up. Fisherman suplex, got the bridge. He got him.
Here is your winner, Brandon Barretta.
Brandon Barretta victorious with that Fisherman suplex. And Brian, he could be the Dark Horse favorite in that fatal 4-way.
That flex was perfect.
10-man tag tonight. We got to get the job done. I know everybody is not cool with each other, but we got to be a unit today. Every single one of us got to play the part and be a team player today.
Somebody's about to stand up on the podium.
A team player, that's exactly what I represent. And tonight, my 4 sheep of Icon, we will be dominant. Do you have anything to say, Katina?
Yeah, you got a little bit of fuzz.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't touch my helmet.
All right.
And you better pay attention. Put your finger in my face.
All right. This has been productive.
I'm out of here.
Are you cool with him?
Is he growling at us?
Are you cool with him?
No, I'm not cool with that guy.
All right, who likes this guy, man?
you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. Friday, April 25th, OVW returns to Pikeville and the Appalachian Wireless Arena for Appalachian Armageddon as part of Hillbilly Days. Tickets available now at OVWTix.com. Want to raise money for your school, club, or organization? You can bring the action-packed excitement of OVW to your town. Email info@ovwrestling.com today to find out more. High school athletic departments, police and fire departments, sports teams, civic groups, or any group wanting to raise money can bring the superstars of OVW to town for a night of hard-hitting, high-flying, action-packed excitement.
Welcome to OVW.
Bring the superstars of tomorrow to your town. And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
What in the world? Wait, Raymond Olivencia grabs the boot. What is... Finish him. What is happening? Oh, my God! Standing O! Standing O out of KAL HERRO! Oh, my God!
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
Great. Just great.
He's still doing the leather thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all three of these folks sitting close to the monitors backstage during this March Mayhem tournament, watching, see who is going to be stepping up to challenge them for their respective goals, but that's an impressive trio of championships.
Absolutely, and all great. Leather Daddy Doug asking for a mic. This should be good.
Okay. Does he need medication or something? What is happening to him right now? Look at him.
He's trying to stomp on a bunch of boats.
OVW, who's your daddy? Leather Daddy Doug is in the house. And we all know there's some important matches coming up here very soon called Fatal 4-Ways to see who is going to face your OVW National Heavyweight Champion, to see who is going to face the OVW Heavyweight Champion, to see who's going to face the greatest women's champion ever. But let me tell you, it's only going to be fatal for whoever wins. I'm speaking to you, Omar Schmier. I'm speaking to you, ERIK Surge. And it doesn't matter who else is going to be in that. Whoever wins, whoever the unlucky one wins, the fatal 4-way. Because the ending is going to be the same. Your OVW National Heavyweight Champion, and still the greatest of all, Leather Daddy Doug. And speaking of great, not only will I retain my National Heavyweight Championship, so will the greatest woman champion of all, J-Rock!
You can boo all you want, but I don't need the approval of you hillbillies here in Kentucky. women's champion OVW has ever seen. And let me remind you that I did send Haley J back to her hood. So you ladies in the back, it doesn't matter who steps up, you will get crushed because the ultimate athlete will remain OVW Women's Champion forever. So from one champ to the next, tell him, Malkadim.
That ain't loud enough. When I come out here, y'all show some respect for the biggest OVW heavyweight champion in history. Now listen, week after week, been beating bums down, giving out work, handing out 1099s. And I know I've been on the road, went a little Hollywood. But at March Mayhem, whoever get in that ring, it don't matter who it is, it's gonna be like the 5th letter of the alphabet, right next to the last letter of the alphabet. Shit gonna be easy. What are you talking about? You know who the biggest is. Talk to him, Doug.
March 29th, March Mayhem, when the nets are being cut down and that last shot has been made and the championship is over. Not only will the revolution retain, not only will the revolution remain, not only will the revolution retain control, have control, still be in control of OVW. March 29th, March Mayhem. There's only one thing other than J-Rod that looks better with leather, and maybe that's gold.
Disgusted, but at the same time, they haven't been wrong so far.
Wasn't sure what exactly was going to come out of the mouth of Leather Daddy Doug, but strong statements from all 3 champions there for the revolution.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
Of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Uh-huh.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's in the soccer. She's on the honor roll. She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
March Mayhem coming up on March 29th, and you know, I hear tickets are on sale at OVWTix.com.
That's TIX, Brian. Let's also not forget we're returning to Pikeville on April 25th for Appalachian Armageddon, and we just announced this week that a portion of the proceeds will go toward the flood relief efforts from that storm this past weekend. Again, help us out. Go to OVWTix.com and lock in on those seats.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, we've seen the competitors. We are now setting the field for everything except for that OVW Heavyweight Championship match. We still don't know what's going on with that, but we do know what's going on here tonight. The 10-man tag main event, and there's only one man that can explain the rules, and that is my man, Eric Cornish. Tell him what's going on.
I got you, Josh. The following contest is a 10-man tag team match, and it is set for one fall with TV time remaining. And the winning team, each member will get a chance to enter late in their match next week in the Fatal 4-Way, gaining the home field advantage. Introducing the members of team number 1. First, one half of Peaches and Cream and the OVW Tag Team Champions, OMAR AMIR.
Yeah, he comes out so fun. I almost forget he kidnapped me once.
Oh, I mean, you get the creep. Oh, hold on.
His first partner, KAL HERRO.
KAL HERRO is spreading up the spirits of all here at Davis Arena.
KAL HERRO making his way out here, but OMAR AMIR, you know, that trepidation, wondering if he can trust KAL.
The flowing Samoan, Anthony TOATELE.
Flowing Samoan, guys, might be the dark horse in this matchup.
The star of the show, Star Rider.
Wait, Brian, what are you doing?
Oh, right.
Is that you clapping, or is
No, that was the guy in front of me. No, Star Rider's a good competitor, though, and he's going to be a real addition to this team, I think.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
He's going to be an asset.
And their partner, JAKE LAWLESS.
Now, a man who has held singles gold here in OVW before, looking to get it back.
One half of Loud and Lawless.
And their opponents, introducing first, ERIK Surge.
Spinning, they call this guy Da Bomb, Linda, because he has exploded on the OVW scene. What a huge opportunity now.
Has he ever? Talk about size alone for team number 2. Just the two of them have given them the advantage already.
Anthony Katina.
Fill the arena, Katina. Welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Katina, guys, you cannot love the guy.
The Shepherd of Sheep, ICON LEE.
ICON LEE always sporting that helmet. Again, you guys see, where is that? It's shutting off the noise from the sheep business.
And their partner, JOTA PESO.
JOTA Peso making his way out here. And guys, just reiterating, all these men in different championship matches on their team, but an advantage going into next week in those fatal four-ways. You're going to be that last entrant into those matchups. Huge advantage.
Absolutely. They get a little breathing room, if you will, before entering their respective fatal four-way match next week on Rise. So huge stipulations, huge men, huge bodies, huge everything, a huge main event, you guys. I'm stoked.
Now, Josh, let me ask you, is it a little easier when you know that the guys you're competing on, that are on your team, are not in that fatal four-way match against you next week? I mean, you're all to have a similar goal tonight.
Hey, you all have a similar goal. You want to try to wear down some of the competition that you might have to deal with next week in those fatal four-ways. Referee Daniel Spencer's going to have his hands full here tonight with this one.
And right now, to kick things off, we got KAL HERRO and ERIK Surge. Talk about two fan favorites here at OVW.
And ICON LEE tags himself in.
Oh. All right, that's changed the dynamic of the start here, but again, these.
I think ICON LEE might. Oh, hold on.
Whoa.
One count there from Cal. I think ICON LEE is the 6th most popular man on a 5-man team here.
Huh?
Yep, I said it. I said what I said. KAL HERRO, though, is the question mark on his team because his affiliation, as it were, for lack of a better term, with Jamin Olavencia as of late.
Yeah, I still don't know what's going on there, but I can tell you I don't like it and I don't trust it.
Oh, look at that. Donovan Cecil getting tagged in. Jake Lawless representing.
Oh,
Loudon Lawless.
Okay, well, I was going to say, this is a 10-man tag. Both teams of 5. They don't necessarily have to get along, but they got to find a way to work together if they want that advantage going into next week.
Jake Lawless chops Donovan Cecil, then runs and tags in OMAR AMIR as he sees it has no effect. Jake Lawless wanting nothing to do with the Mammoth.
The Mammoth, I got a really quick question. Is this new? That's M on the back of Donovan's head. I haven't been around for a while.
It's relatively new.
Okay, all right.
That's a new thing.
But what's not new is he is Kentucky's strongest man and has been for years, guys. He puts in the work, he puts in the hours. And that's why OMAR AMIR's like, maybe we put somebody else in here because Donovan Cecil is an immovable force.
You know, the thing about this matchup, you've got two.
Sorry,
I mean, it counts the tag. You've got guys like Donovan Cecil and ERIK Surge on the same team. We saw these guys have a banger of a series of matches against each other. And then KAL HERRO and Star Rider as Jake Lawless just cleans the clock of ICON LEE.
I bet I can't believe he kicked out of that after that stiff shot from Jake Lawless.
KAL stomping away at the midsection of ICON LEE.
KAL HERRO.
KAL is smooth as butter right now. Tagging in OMAR for the power of OMAR.
Guys, I felt that slam in my feet. OMAR slammed
wait a second.
so hard, I felt it.
Star Rider has the cream and
And hey, that's Star Rider being a good teammate. Star Rider tagging in. Look at that. Former Rush Vision champion getting in there.
What is going on?
Star Rider tagged in. Keep up.
I don't think Star Rider understands exactly what type of pain's awaiting him.
He was being.
Oh, my God! Up and over the top rope goes Star Rider.
He was such a flying into the stand.
He threw him over the top rope. That should be a DQ. Star Rider.
That was a shoulder tackle, and it was forward momentum that carried him across.
I got questions.
I don't have answers.
Well, now he's throwing him back. No.
Star Rider deposited not very gingerly.
Donovan saying, dang it, I missed one. Okay. Well, Star Rider, high flyer, sometimes against his own will, I guess.
Well, when you're out there with Donovan Cecil, it doesn't matter. You're getting frequent flyer miles. The question is, how far, sir?
Now this might be a choke.
Oh, wow.
That is, anything Donovan Cecil puts you in, it's a choke. He's smothering the man. Look at the size of Donovan Cecil's arm. It's the size of Star Rider's entire midsection.
You're right.
See how impressive shaving an M on the back of your head can be? It looks great. But I digress right now, though. Guys, Star Rider, this is enemy territory for him if you think about it. There's no other Revolution team members out here.
I'm pretty impressed with Star Rider.
Oh, Star Rider. Wow. A little bit of a Jackie Chan off the ropes there, and then the kick to the side of the head.
Incredible maneuver by Star Rider to get some distance, tagging in KAL HERRO, coming like a house of fire against Donovan Cecil. Ooh. You might need a whole neighborhood on fire, though, if you want a chance against the Mammoth, the Kentucky strongest man.
KAL sent into the ropes. Cynthia just wiped out with that shoulder tackle from Donovan Cecil.
I mean, this 10-man tag is quite a rumble in the Ville.
And in comes ERIK Surge to bomb. He's got a hold of the fanny pack party as he just drives him into that buckle, trying to snap him in two, Linda.
That's right. I mean, we saw both men initially starting the match, and then right now both laying it in, and ERIK Surge driving. Oh, KAL HERRO to the other corner. Oh my goodness.
ERIK Surge throwing around that way, throwing around that power, and KAL HERRO, I would argue, probably put more minutes in this match than anybody else, and ERIK Surge, I think, keenly aware of that.
KAL HERRO's a grown-ass man, and ERIK Surge is flinging him around, but KAL with the quick roll-up, gets 2 count only, and puts a knee right into the jaw of Surge.
Look at that, KAL HERRO just trying to get something going against ERIK Surge, trying to bring the big man down.
Well, KAL HERRO, we know he has a never-say-die attitude, does not quit. Right now, I mean, look at that chokehold, and dare I bring up again the influence of Jamin Olivencia. What exactly is going on between him and KAL?
Look at that, Star Rider in again, playing great teammates of this 10-man tag. KAL HERRO and Star Rider, no strangers to each other, but teammates here tonight.
Never seen them work together, though, but ERIK Surge just too powerful. Able to put the brakes on.
Speaking of powerful, Star Rider landed right hands there on ERIK Surge, giving up that size advantage.
And again, ERIK Surge.
Okay.
He dead. Oh.
Surge now in firm control of this 10-man tag. Huge March Mayhem ramifications on the line.
JOTA Peso in now. Oh, and sit in at about 90 miles an hour into Star Rider. No brainbuster out of Peso there.
No love lost between the two of these men right now. JOTA Peso, the freshman in, and
so much history, you could write a class about it.
Tell me about it.
Star Rider, hey, Star Rider helping make the career of a JOTA Peso, but now look at this, Anthony TOATELE. Guys, everyone else in this matchup has had that shine in the main event, that shot of greatness. TOATELE, this is his shot to prove he belongs in that conversation.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, Anthony TOATELE is a gentleman who I think has champion written all over him.
Let's not forget, Anthony TOATELE, he's already, obviously, in this match for the media championship, but again, the stipulations of this, how much it means, so much on the line, and these gentlemen are giving it their all.
You're absolutely right, and Omar, wait, hold on, working with Star Rider now.
Say, look at this, the cover. See, the,
and you guys look at that, Star Rider and JOTA Peso, oceans of bad blood between them, Josh. But think about this, going to that fatal four-way. Star Rider got, 2 counts. Star Rider got Evil Z in this corner.
Yeah, I still don't understand that whole Evil Z Star Rider thing.
They help each other. I don't know that's so hard to understand.
Yeah, but how, why, what? That's a wild child, Anthony CATENA, with that single-handed hot shot. Just trying to dunk on Star Rider.
CATENA in the match for the first time. You're already looking at impressive. Beautiful neck breaker and a kip up.
Anthony CATENA, we saw him earlier in that pre-tape backstage, excuse me, that interview backstage. There was all teams talking. CATENA, he's been screwed over by his tag team partners the last couple of times he's been out there. You got to think he's in it for himself.
Yeah. I mean, you're right, Josh. Doesn't trust his team. And you can't blame him based on his history, but Anthony CATENA looking to get another shot at that OVW Media Championship, looking to get another shot at Dustin Jackson, because those guys put on some clinics in the last few weeks.
And he has, look at this. Quick tag by TOATELE into OMAR AMIR, and I will say this, looks like the team of AMIR, TOATELE, HERRO, Star Rider, and Jake Lawless were actually starting to work a little bit together as a is a team here.
I mean, when you get someone like Star Rider that's in there, that's been part of the Revolution, been part of a trio, you know, been part of a team with Evil Z, he knows how to work as a team.
Omar Amir tried to.
For Omar too, though.
Omar
Brian.
tried to block it as much as he could, but the power of ERIK Surge just too much for the former Triple Crown champion.
And now Icon Lee put himself back in there.
Oh
my God!
And Omar Amir, it's a lariat, taking out.
Oh, Icon Lee in no man's land right now. Oh, and again, guys, these gentlemen do not have to like each other, but again, the winners of this match gets the home field advantage in their respective fatal four-way match next week.
Oh, he just backhanded Icon. He just backhanded that man.
It was a straight up pimp slap to the back of the head.
And look at that jawbreaker and Insecure there from Icon, trying to get some distance, get back to his team.
JOTA Peso tagged in now. Peso taking over.
Oh, Cal cover.
Quick tags, quick covers out of both teams here. They all understand what's on the line.
Not getting paid by the hour, and it's only going to get tougher as this match goes on. If you can get a quick pin, then do it.
Oh, that aggression there from Cal.
But let me ask you though, guys. Exactly.
That aggression.
Is not Cal.
Well, no. I mean, that type of aggression is inside of everyone. Everyone has the ability to tap into a dark place. The thing is, can they do it? Jamin Olivencia showing Cal that he can tap into that dark place.
That's right.
Peso makes the tag.
Peso taking out Star Rider. You guys think maybe this might be a six-man team. We might have Evil Z lying in the wings somewhere. Oh, big toss by Surge.
Oh, wait a second. Donovan Cecil says, no. My turn. Call SDF. Get a hold of Muhammad Ali. Let them know that is Star Rider flying through the air, not a jumbo jet.
Just literally sending him to the great beyond.
Star Rider desperately and smartly getting out of dodge there, getting Jake Lawless into this matchup.
Kentucky's strongest man, Donovan Cecil, just driving Lawless into the corner, and the wild child himself, Primetime Katina.
And the thing is with Katina, he does the same maneuvers, but with so much more flair.
Jake Lawless.
Hey, but that cost him there.
It's a stiff forearm shiver right to the jaw.
We saw a very physical match between the two of them.
And Katina just rocks him with a roaring elbow.
I mean, just not too long ago, I was saying that we saw a very physical battle between the two of them, and it's continuing in front of our eyes right now.
Guys, Katina has champion written all over him. He just needs the gold to prove
it.
Tried to go for that tornado DDT, but Jake had it scouted.
Hold on.
2 count only says referee Daniel Spencer.
Lawless had him scooped up tight. Look at that with the arch in the pin.
Beautiful bridge on that Northern Light suplex.
Getting a preview of some mayhem this week, gentlemen.
Going for a cutter. Headbutt.
That might have been a tooth that Katina just had fly out of his mouth, or pieces of one.
What a series of exchanges. Both men completely exasperated. And I don't blame them.
Anthony Katina face down on the canvas. Jake Lawless on his back.
No, Josh, I mean, I can barely keep up. I mean, like, it's hard for me to breathe and keep up with my breath right now. Just this nonstop action is insane. Whew. Well, talk about a main event right now. The action continues, guys.
Jake Lawless reaching for the tag. Star Rider comes in. Star Rider pinpoint accuracy, that drop kick right to the face of Icon Lee.
Breaking up the pin, just a 2 count. Star Rider almost got the win for his team.
Yeah, everybody keeping a keen eye at every pin attempt, every cover, any submission attempt.
Neither team wants to be on the losing end of this matchup. Too much at stake, too much on the line. Icon Lee now. Maybe wasting a little bit of time there. Should have gone for possibly the pin on Star Rider.
Icon, guys, has not had a ton of success in this matchup. I mean, it's hard against Star Rider.
Breaking the eyes. I mean,
the one good eye.
The one. Well, I mean.
Maybe Icon
cover here.
Yes.
The 2 count. Maybe Icon should have kept the helmet on if you want to protect his eyes.
Well, I can't see right now. Getting flung into the corner by Star Rider.
Josh, you get a gold star.
And Icon throws that kick.
Icon fighting tooth and nail to get out of that corner, but that's the street you don't want to be on.
Icon Lee hanging in. Oh!
The flowing Samoan, beautiful drop kick.
Right to the back of the head, too.
Oh, kick out there. Whew. Again, so much on the line, you guys. These men will not give up. This is one of the most physical matches I've ever seen live and in color.
Guys, you still need 2 more wins to get a championship even after this. But these guys going tooth and nail, hell for leather in this matchup, giving everything they can to win an advantage going into next week's Fatal 4-Way matches.
And look at this, Icon Lee trying to pull the hair of Anthony Toatele. Referee Daniel Spencer admonishing him.
Oh.
Jawbreaker creates separation. Yeah. In comes the big mammoth Donovan Cecil.
Do you see how quickly he got in the ring? It's the speed.
Oh, the agility, the power. Speaking
of power.
It's like as if he heard me. A little extra flex and flare on top of that.
Good Lord.
Old Donnie Cease just having his way, flinging people around like they weighed nothing. Big scoop and a slam now. The Mammoth feeling it, and ERIK Surge tags in. Hang on, hang on.
Oh!
Huge tope atomico, too.
Oh.
Count only.
Look at that, Cal and ERIK Surge locking eyes there. Guys, there's a thick tension in this matchup.
You don't say.
And it's starting to build more and more as we go. Opportunity hangs in the balance. And these guys, you can see, not only sense they're getting close, but they can also sense it slipping away.
Oh, that's a really great point, Brian.
Toatele! Toatele leaping DDT wipes out ERIK Surge. He's got to make the tag.
One of the D's in that DDT was desperation, and he got there. KAL HERRO tagged in.
In comes JOTA PESO. Cal with those shots.
Yes, this other side of KAL HERRO, this aggression, this strength, this power, and now Cal, slamming JOTA down hard.
Huge scoop and a slam. Cal dropping the knee right across the point of the jaw, goes for the cover. 2. Oh, Anthony CATENA saving that one for his team.
By a millisecond.
Cal, gotta say laser focused here, but JOTA looking at that immediately trying to turn things back. And look at that smart move by Peso, getting KAL HERRO on the wrong side of the ring.
Icon Lee tagging in for his team. Clubbing blows across the back of KAL HERRO.
While staring at the other team, trying to send a message. Icon Lee getting a 2 count there on KAL HERRO. KAL HERRO got to get something back into this again. It's probably clocked more minutes in this match than anybody else, other than maybe Icon Lee, who has, again, not had a great run in this tag so far.
Headbutt out of KAL HERRO. HERRO dragging Lee across the ring and tags in OMAR AMIR. I don't know who got the worst of that headbutt, Icon or Cal.
OMAR AMIR, former OVW heavyweight champion, current tag team champion, current power bomber of Icon.
Goodness.
Icon Lee folded in half.
That man was folded in 4th, maybe 8th. OMAR AMIR is just all power.
None of the men on his team want to lose this matchup. They get in there to try to break that cover up on Icon Lee. OMAR AMIR tags out to Flawless Jake Lawless.
Oh, well, there's a flaw.
Icon Lee managed to find a... Icon Lee managed to... Doesn't matter what he managed to do. Jake Lawless just managed to get knocked on his ass.
Donovan Cecil is just unbelievable.
Airtime.
Flawless Jake Lawless flung across the ring.
Sometimes you spend hours, days, decades learning submissions, suplexes. Sometimes you're a man, nah, I'm just gonna throw some dudes.
Yeah, sometimes you're Donovan Cecil and you're like, nah, I'm just gonna fling him.
Beautifully. And now JOTA PESO looking to pick apart the pieces left of Jake Lawless.
Boot to the midsection. Peso tags back out. This has been quicker than a hiccup. 12-6 elbow to the back of the head from KAL HERRO. Cal.
Oh,
flinging Surge face first to that middle turnbuckle.
I will say it's been a great job of making sure no one stays isolated in that ring for too long.
KAL HERRO charges through, knee to the jaw, but no. Oh, I thought he had him. Surge got a hold of him, though. KAL managed to keep his hand on the ropes.
KAL, remember what they're fighting for, that advantage going into next week in that series of fatal four-way matches to determine the competitors who get a championship match in March Mayhem.
Boot to the midsection. KAL tags out to OMAR. OMAR back in. What's OMAR got in mind here?
Icon able to flip out. OMAR taking out KAL and Star.
Icon standing in Zaguri. Star Rider not having it. Hang on, hang on.
Ah!
Oh, God, Star Killer.
Beautiful brainbuster by Star Rider, so talented. Oh, Jota Peso. He's not the legal man.
Where are the tags? What's going on?
This thing just completely breaking down here.
I mean, I understand the stipulations and how huge the outcome is, but
Wait,
what?
Katina caught him slipping. Big elbow drop.
Wait.
TOATELE super kick.
This thing is breaking down.
Hang on, hang on. Oh, extinction level event.
There it is. The standing O.
Standing O out of KAL HERRO.
Again, that influence of offensive. A huge spine buster from ERIK Surge.
ERIK Surge with the spine buster. ERIK Surge, last man standing in the ring.
I mean, absolute chaos and mayhem. We are leading up to March Mayhem, and again, we are getting it live in front of our eyes.
It is madness here, guys. It's just broken down. Hold on, what are Surge and Icon talking about?
I mean, Icon Lee, he is the shepherd who leads the sheep. Is he trying to convince ERIK Surge?
Where's Katina going?
Wait a minute. Whoa!
Oh, my God!
Wow!
Oh, my!
Wow!
What the hell? What the hell just happened? It's a damn car wreck.
Icon Lee, the only man left standing.
Well, Josh, you say that. Look behind him.
OMAR AMIR back to his feet.
OMAR slipping out.
Icon tried to go for that mind trip. Nobody home, but could Icon be taking a trip? Check your clock. I think it might be Island time.
Here are your winners, JAKE LAWLESS, Star Rider, KAL HERRO, TOATELE, and OMAR AMIR.
Those 5 men getting the advantage going into next week's series of fatal four-ways, guys.
Because Icon sucks. Just because Icon
This team's standing tall going into the